performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
How you doing?
Doing great, Lester. Get wrecked. Well, hey everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, this is Agent Pendergast, and today we are back in GTA 5 for the video that I did not want to make. So, as you guys probably, and I say probably in the sense of definitely already know, we recently got given a new heist in GTA 5, the art center thing, where essentially if you have a, $18 million mansion and are willing to drop another $4 or $5 million on an art studio, you can go steal a $2 million painting. So yeah, definitely money well spent. Now, Rockstar does have form on this, because back in the day, if you wanted to run Cayo Perico, you had to have a casino penthouse, which is, a few million bucks. You had to have a Kasatka submarine, which is another few million bucks. But Cayo Perico was incredibly quick, incredibly easy, and paid incredibly well. So pretty much everyone who has ever paid their way into being able to run Cayo Perico has made their money back 1 billion times over. However, not that long ago, they actually nerfed Cayo Perico so that it paid about 200 grand less than it did previously. Now, there is a wonderfully descriptive word for that, which, it means something different in the United Kingdom than it does here in America, and when I say it, I mean it in the United Kingdom sense of it. However, it's a word that I am not going to be allowed to use. And if you're wondering why, the only hint I'm going to give you is because it cannot be uttered on national television. And we'll just leave it at that. Now, both versions of that word actually fit in this one, for instance, so rather than say that, I have decided to just play a sound effect whenever it comes up. So, when you hear this, it means that. And here's to hoping I don't end up breaking it.
Avon called.
Which brings us very neatly to the point of today's video, in that I decided not that long ago that I wanted to do another Cayo Perico video where I ran the heist on both normal mode and hard mode, for the worst possible scenario, aka tequila with cash as your secondary on normal mode, and the best average case scenario, which is of course bare bones as the primary and Coca-Cola as the secondary on hard mode. So over the course of about 2 weeks, I ended up recording 6 different versions of that heist. I ran the Bare Bonds and Coca-Cola on both hard and normal, and I ran Tequila and Coca-Cola on hard and normal, and I ran Tequila and Cash on hard and normal. And just to make sure it was all fair and balanced, every single time I did it, I took absolutely no money from the safe, and the only extra money came from getting the elite. I'm not gonna lie, the results were actually really interesting, and I was looking forward to finally making the video once I worked out exactly how I wanted to do it. And then we got the new update, and they nerfed it again, and they have knocked another 200 grand off of it, which on top of massively devaluing Cayo Perico, has also absolutely negated all of the recording I did previously. So yeah, in an effort to get some mileage out of the 5+ hours I spent on the previous recordings, the plan for today is we're going to run the best case scenario, aka Bare Bonds with Coca-Cola, one more time now that it's been nerfed again, and we're going to compare it to all the previous cases and find out exactly how bad Rockstar has screwed us over. Alright, Pavel, well I don't know where you are, but I bet you're glad they gave you a girlfriend, because I have a feeling you're about to be the loneliest dude in Los Santos. Oh wow. Alright, well as you can see, we have currently got Bare Bonds, and they are now worth less than Tequila used to be. Okay, yeah, we had 1 cash in the vault, so 1 serving of cash, 2 servings of Coca-Cola, 511. Doesn't sound like they messed it up too badly. I hope. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw on a little bit of music for you, just to keep you occupied while I go take care of business, and then we're gonna go run Cayo, and we shall see what we shall see. Okay, well, if you ever wondered if it's worth it to buy the missile launchers on the Kasatka, here you go.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
No!
Okay, the less said about that, the better. Okay, moment of truth. Now, we are going to do this exactly like I did the other ones. We're going to go get the secondary loot. We're going to see how much that's worth. We're going to go grab the primary so we can see what the overall is. And to keep it even and make sure everything's fair and balanced, we're not going to take the money out of the safe. Ooh, the armor's $250 cheaper now. Well, thank you, Rockstar. And here was me thinking you were a bunch of greedy, self-interested...
I am starting to think our host has unresolved anger issues. Why don't we give him some more, huh? Now pay attention. You will reach land soon. GPS locked. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV to see you when you are there. Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes. That lockup is open, but you will need someone else with you to access it. By the way, you will always have room in your bag for main objective. I have crafted special compartment for us. It pays to be selective with your looting. If it is too heavy, it will slow you down, perhaps too much. We have the combination. Just take your time.
Alright, well, as you can see, you can still make $1 million on Cayo Perico. However, it does appear that Rockstar has finally gotten their wish of making Cayo Perico so bad that to some people, shark cards are going to look good. And oddly enough, my thoughts on that are actually pretty well encapsulated by my thoughts on what they've done to Cayo Perico.